Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. For those who knew what freedom is, they know what I'm talking about, right? I only knew how precious freedom is because I was caged up in the faith for almost 10 years, which is I was happy that I was caged up. And if someone asks you that, say, so you tell me you're happy you were in prison? Yeah, for me, I am. I couldn't have been died. I couldn't have been killed. I could have been doing life on death row because my mind wasn't stable. I wasn't have a clear conscience, a clear sound mind to live in a society where I base my decision on my own instinct out of emotions, right? Which is, as I look around the society we live in today, there's a lot of people that not truly appreciate their freedom. So I value my freedom. I value the fresh air, the sunlight. I value the people I come in contact that help and support me, and people that I help and support them. I'm giving back to my community, being a responsible father, teach my kids how to be respect, honor, and polite, but always stay aware, never be naive, because that's what criminal minds, that's what they do. They prey on the weak, and they prey on the naive. They prey on the regular folks that think that don't know. Because criminals, they do not have the sense of passion, compassionate, generosity. The only thing they have in their mind is selfishness. They are like walking zombies. They always think for themselves in the evil ways. So when they runs out money in their pocket, they're praying and looking. But for those who part-time criminal, those are the ones that are being lazy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do what it takes to get what they desire. They rather just go there and take other people's stuff. So you have a full-time criminal and a part-time criminal. You also have a real gangster and a part-time gangster too. Those that just want to be with the crowd because they look cool, and any times that the gun rang out, they'll be the first one to dip. And the real gangsters, they feel like this is the lifestyle that they chose, and they continue to stuck with it until prison. And this is the society that we live in. And then we have the culture that promoting these things. So it's kind of, it's a complex situation, man. It's a complex situation. So a person like myself, I'm glad that I remorse. I'm glad that I change. And I'm glad that I can be a citizen to my communities, a good father, man. And I'm glad I can make small changes and differences in someone else's life. Someone else's life. That's it, Life after prison is harder than what people might think. That's why you see the returning of convict very high. Because they are getting used to who they were in the past. And it's easier for them to go back, to do the same thing again. Walk the same walk, talk the same talk. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for them. it's harder for them to spend countless hours, read books, have a plans, submit an application, being humble, being a strong-minded person. It's harder for them to do these things. That's why most of them, they react with their emotions. They want to fight, they want to shoot, they want to talk loud. It is because this is what they are used to. They can't have a conversation, a civilized conversation, an intelligent conversation with anyone. You know? For you to become better, you have to be around better people. For you to be able to make some kind of money, good money, you have to be around people that know how to make some kind of good money. That's the logic. So for me, life after prison is more challenging than before, because my old habits have to be broken. Yes. I have to overcome temptation, because you know how sometimes the thing that you want to do, and you have, for example, smoking. I have stopped smoking in 1998 when I went into the county, and I just stopped since then. And people couldn't believe I can do it. You know, I stopped snorting cocaine, doing drugs, and people every time I go somewhere, you know, people always offer a line, and it has become a norm now. If you go to any parties, people have to snort. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I've been there. I've been there when I was young, juvenile. But most of these people, they haven't been there. And they don't know how to break that chain, because they think this is what you're supposed to do at the party. You know what I'm saying? Destroying your body, but you didn't know it. Just have fun, you know? It's the same thing with everybody come home from prison. They cannot be a person that they say they would be. Do you know how many people, I'm going to tell you this is true. You know how many people when they're in prison and they ran into their homies, certain people, and then when they're about to leave, they say, yeah, man, you know, I'm going to send you some money, woo, woo, woo. Next thing you know, when they get out, you ain't see a dime. First, because they ain't the person of their word. Second, they ain't got no money anyway when they get home. They barely can take care of themselves. How many people that I sent money to prison after I left prison? I kept my words. And you don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot, man. So the people that used to be in the prison, they know what I'm talking about. You got to be a man of your words. And it's hard for dudes now that come home and change. They rather chase after what they knew before they came in. It's easier for them. So my life after prison is more challenging, because now I have to succeeding in a new path. And when I came home, everything I want to do, it takes money. That's why I'm big on being entrepreneurs. That's why I'm big on being patient. Get your little small money, but always looking for an opportunity to invest, to buy product and resales. But you can't do none of these things if you don't build your portfolio up. And the only way you can do that is by have a sound mind, you know, at least a fundamental in education about money. So I have to leverage enough whatever resource that come to me for my jobs. And it take years, you know, it take years. Life after prison started from changing my mindset, then discipline myself, start on my finance journey, and taking one day at a time. That's what we need to do. Taking one day at a time. Don't matter what kind of journey, what kind of path, what kind of goal and plans that you have. Taking one day at a time. Be patient with your money. Manage your money. Manage yourself. Don't spend what you don't have. The rich get rich because, look at the climates right now. The rich get rich because they got money to buy all the cheap companies, stocks, where everybody can't. That's it. They got extra cash. We don't. But that shouldn't give us a reason that we not buying what we supposed to buy. Instead of you buying a new pair of Nike, $300, you should buy $300 of Tesla. I'm just naming that stock because I just ran my head. See what I'm saying? So, and sometimes the bear market can last 3-4 years. The last bear markets last, what, 2.5 years, I think? You see? You gotta stay disciplined. And work on your career. Work on what you know. I used to have nothing when I came home from prison. And I'm just grateful. Better situation. You know what I'm saying? And it takes by changing my mindset and being disciplined and being focused in what I want to do. So do you. Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.